and it's very different from our American music. I find the Korean culture interesting because it's uncommon and unheard of in the US. K-pop stands for Korean pop music. The major highlights of this are fashion, choreography, and songs. K-pop consists of male and female groups between 3 to 13 people. Now, as you saw in the videos before, it's very stylized with vivid colors, cool choreographies, and intricate set designs. Now, there are 3 big major companies that oversee the K-pop industry, and those are YG Entertainment, SM Entertainment, and JYP Entertainment. There are other companies out there, but they're less known, so these are the 3 major ones though. The Korean music industry has a different system than the US does. In the US, you're recognized for your talent and you're signed once they deem that you're pretty good at what you do, and you build your career from there. In Korea, it doesn't really work that way. For some, they have to start really young. So their parents pay for violin, guitar, dancing and singing lessons. So these companies in Korea, they actually make the music for the idols. So they produce and compose the music. So all that these people have to do is just practice, sing, record, and dance to the music, and that's it. It's pretty much laid out for them. Not unless that they've had much experience in the industry that they're able to do their own music then. So what's the process of being an idol? Well, you have to sign up, you have to send in your application with all your information, and you have to send a photo of you and like a little summary of who you are as a person. That way the company knows what type of person you are. And along with that, you have to send a video and audio of you dancing and singing, and maybe a list of other experiences, just like perhaps acting, if you've acted in a drama or in a play. Now, once you're accepted into the company, what the company does is you're going to go under training for 2 years. It could be longer than that. And it depends if you're improving. If the company sees that you still need a lot of improvement, what's going to happen is that you're going to continue with other trainees unless they deem that you're good to go, and they place you in a permanent group that you're going to debut with. So once you're placed in this permanent group, you're going to practice with them together. The singing, the recording, the dancing. And as an example of that, here are a couple of several videos of K-pop groups practicing. Ready with to debut, they have the company has these group members filming music videos, and after they're done with what happens is that they release a music teaser. After 2-3 days of releasing the music teaser, the actual music video is then released. After the releasement of that video, they debut for their first time performing on stage, and afterwards they go touring around their country or several places, not just Korea, but Japan, China, Europe, and the US as well. Now, the idol lifestyle isn't as glamorous as the media portrays it to be. Why? Well, because the companies place the groups together in the same living space. And it's not like they place them in this big home together. No, it's like a pretty small apartment. So there's that, and they have long contracts and they get paid very little. Yes, they actually do, unlike here in the US where you have artists that get paid millions from what they make out of their albums. Take Dongbang Shinki, also known as TVXQ, for example. They were signed under SM Entertainment, and they actually filed a lawsuit against SM Entertainment, well, because they were not being paid enough, and they were in a 13-year-long contract. They're also dubbed as slave contracts, so that's a big downfall in being involved in the K-pop industry. and they don't make much money from the profits that they get from selling merchandise and selling concert tickets. So it's very unfair to them. Now, when I first got into K-pop, I was sucked in with the amazing choreographies and how they dress their idols. They're ridiculously good looking, and the girls and the guys, and it's all about the fashion, and it makes you think, oh wow, they get paid really well. That's not the case at all. So there is no glam life at all, and it's not like here in the US. And though there are probably cases here in the US that's happened with the same problems that's going on in the K-pop industry, but Korea still has a long way to go to improve in appreciating their idols more. So I found this topic very interesting to share with you guys, because not everybody knows about K-pop. So I hope you guys like this informative topic.